Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for joining me today. You're rolling with Popo Jones. You can see right here behind me, I have a brand new E-Ray, and I am super excited to show this car to you. It is the first one that we've gotten. We ordered this car back in October. It is a beautiful vehicle. It's got the carbon wheels on it. It's a hardtop convertible. It's got the front splitter on here. It's a 3LZ. It's just an amazing vehicle. I'm going to walk you through this car, show you the options on it. More importantly, I'm going to show you how to control the entire front engine on this, which produces 160 horsepower with that electric motor. I'm going to show you all the settings for that so that you can get going on a quick start with your new E-Ray. We're going to start by talking about the exterior on the car. For first, this vehicle comes equipped with the same body that the Z06 comes equipped on, which means it's 3 inches wider than a Stingray. It also has the wider exhaust ports on each side, and what I really like about this are the accent fins that go on here. They're body color instead of black. Now you can order it in black if you want, but otherwise this is how it differentiates itself on the body from the Z06. In addition to that, we have our E-Ray badging right here on the side of the car. We'll come get a close look at this, let you see that. Really nice badging, I love that. It's lets you know or let everybody else know what it is that you're driving. Now, on the back side of the car, we're gonna walk around over here, and it looks very similar to the Z06. However, if you look at the exhaust tips on the back of this car, one of the things that you'll notice, unlike the Z06 that has all 4 exhaust tips right here in the center, the E-Ray has all 4 exhaust tips just like on the Stingray, 2 on each side. Another really nice change or thing for the E-Ray is going to be the logo that's up here on the top of the car. It's very similar to the Stingray, but it has some cutouts on the wings of the Stingray, and that's unique to the E-Ray. It looks really sharp, and I like that a whole lot. Now again, this one is a convertible, so we're going to pull that top down. I'm going to show you the inside, then we're going to go over some of the settings. The top works just the same way as all the rest of them. We'll unlock the car, we can hold that button down on the key fob, and we can see our top is adjusting. Now don't be mistaken, the E-Ray has nothing to do with going green. This car is not about saving you at the pump, it's about performance, which is exactly why the back engine, the mid-engine on this car is the exact same mid-engine that comes on the Stingray. The LT2 6.2 liter V8 gas engine producing 495 horsepower. Now the front of this car has your 160 horsepower electric engine that controls those front tires, giving you the all-wheel drive. That's why this vehicle can be driven in any season. It also has the all-season tires on this car. It comes equipped standard with the all-season tires because it's not about just being able to drive during the summer when the road is nice, but you can also drive it during the snow if you wanted to. Now General Motors says the 0 to 60 time on this E-Ray is 2.5 seconds, but we've seen that broken here in recent weeks with the best that we've been able to tell is 2.1 seconds, which is incredible. It's the quickest Corvette that Chevrolet has ever produced. It outruns the Z06 when it comes to the 0 to 60 time. It's an amazing vehicle, and that all-wheel drive just enhances the whole thing. If you do autocross, you're going to go out on the track, I dare you to try and spin this thing out. You can, but it is nothing compared to doing it in a Z06 or in a Stingray, because that all-wheel drive front engine just grabs a hold of the road and holds you down just like glue. Now I mentioned there's a 160 horsepower engine right here in the front. Now I want to show you or tell you why this car has nothing to do with going green. Every EV out there has somewhere around an 80 to 90 or 100 kilowatt hour battery on the vehicle, but the E-Ray does not. The battery that is on this car is only a 1.8 kilowatt hour battery. It's so small that it couldn't possibly allow you any better gas mileage on the road. It's because it doesn't have to do with gas mileage. It's not about saving you at the pump. It's about giving you extra performance. It charges itself. You don't plug this thing into a wall. It has a small battery pack that runs right in the center console in between the two seats, which came originally designed in the C8 for that purpose. That's why they left that huge gap open right there for this one day, for our eray. They intended on producing an all-wheel drive Corvette one day. This goes all the way back 15 years ago is when the plans for this car initially came out. Now, by the time they started designing it, they decided at that point that the electric motor offered it better performance and more horsepower than just running a drive shaft through it from the mid-engine. So this just works so much better than the original plan. Now, before we jump in the car and talk about the different settings, I want to talk to you about the 3 different driving modes that this vehicle comes equipped with. You have your stealth mode, you have your regular gas-powered normal mode, and you have your shuttle mode. All 3 modes are slightly different. Your shuttle mode is designed just for the purposes of driving it around in the shop, moving it around wherever it is that you have it parked in, like a showroom floor, just to briefly change its location. It won't let you drive the vehicle above 15 miles an hour, and it'll only do it for a couple of minutes. Your stealth mode, however, is very different. If you want to start this vehicle up early in the morning and not wake up all your neighbors with that gas engine, then you put it in stealth mode. It allows you to drive the vehicle for 3 to 4 miles and up to 45 miles an hour. Once you cross that threshold of 45 miles an hour, then it automatically engages the gas engine, or if you pass that 3 to 4 mile mark, and it'll go ahead and charge up that battery. Now, what's even more is that if you are in a performance need, if you're taking it on the track or just want to kill it on the street, it'll engage that front engine, giving you those extra 160 horsepower all-wheel drive vehicle so that you can smoke the competition. Now, let's jump into the vehicle here and let me show you the settings on the screen. Now, it took me a little bit of trial and error, I'll be honest with you, in order to figure out this system, which is why I'm going to show it to you so that you don't have to go through the same process that I did. Honestly, I got a little frustrated when I first started trying to learn how to use this, even having gone to the Corvette Academy up in Bowling Green about a month ago. So I'm going to start by closing this door, and I am going to put my seatbelt on because with the default factory settings, if you don't put your seatbelt on, it will not allow you to put this vehicle in stealth mode. Don't get frustrated, just know that. Now, once I get in the vehicle, I'm going to put my foot on the brake, and then I'm going to use the toggle wheel where you would use to change your driving mode. The toggle wheel, I'm going to slide it to the left. I have 3 driving modes: normal, stealth, and shuttle. So I'm going to scroll over to stealth, and then I'm going to hit the start button. Now the vehicle is in stealth mode. The instrument cluster has a unique look to it, just to let you know that you're in stealth mode. It shows right here in the center my EV motor, my engine start, and so on, and it's going to allow me to begin moving this vehicle in stealth. I would just put the vehicle in drive, and now I can just put my foot on the gas pedal, and it's going to turn the electric engine. And we're going to do that real quick, and then we're going to jump a little bit closer into this. It coasts just like a gas engine would coast, not like an EV in one pedal driving mode. Now, if I really put my foot on the gas because I want to just get this thing to go, I can put it down quickly. But even if we don't achieve 45 miles an hour, it is going to go ahead and cut that gas engine on. Now I'm going to jump back over to stealth mode. Let's close the door. I'm sorry, I got to close it. Now stealth mode is an option. It shows it's available now. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. We're back in stealth mode again, but I'm in park. Now there are 2 buttons over here on the center console. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. One of them has a battery. This is battery plus mode. This allows you to charge that battery up quickly so that you can get that full charge and use it to its full extent. If I press that button, up here on the instrument cluster in the top left-hand corner, it shows me a green battery. That green battery tells me I'm in charge plus mode. It also tells me over here my battery is at 82% and charge plus mode is on. Now it's easy to turn it off. It's just another push of the button and it kills that. But again, that's for charging up that battery very quickly. Switch it over and I go to track mode, and then I put it in performance or track management with a double press of the button right over here by my front lift. I want to double press that twice. Now I'm in performance track or performance traction. I'm in wet right now and I can adjust that. We're going to go to using the toggle wheel, dry for PTM, sport PTM. Race 1, also known as hero mode. Race 2, hero mode as well. Hero mode is that full-on max performance. You're going to the track, you're an experienced driver, and you're here to win. That's what those two modes are for right there. Now, if we come over on our instrument cluster, we have an added button. We have eray performance. We can find it here on the main screen. We also find it as a shortcut over on the left side. So if I click eray performance, there are 3 screens that come up to provide me with different information. One of the screens, the first one here, we have our engine output, and it's going to show me how much horsepower my gas engine is providing. On the left side, we can see how much horsepower my electric engine is providing, which is really cool. You get to see exactly what that front engine is doing and how much it's increasing your performance as a driver. Not only does it show power, but it also shows torque, another really cool feature. And you have a dyno mode if you want to use that. And then finally, you have a data mode. And data will just really break it down for all of you tech guys out there that want to know all the ins and outs and the numbers, your fuel saved, your charge used, your charge gain, if that's something that you're into. Thank you guys for joining me today and taking a look at this brand new eray. If you have any questions, give me a shout. You can ask me in the comments, or you can call me on my personal cell phone number, 903-780-5422. I am in sales, and I've got tons of allocations. We're turning these things around quick. So if you're down in East Texas, or you're somewhere else in the country, and you want me to ship you one or fly in, again, give me a call, and we'll take care of you. Thank you guys for rolling with Popo Jones today. I'll catch you on the next one.